Good afternoon, everybody. Hi, it's Eric Rohr. I'm here with the Assisting Hands Richmond Friday Finish. Hope everybody's doing well today. This is going to be our last Friday finish of the year. So, well, mixed feelings, excited for the holidays, but I'm going to miss doing these for the next couple of weeks, but we are obviously entering the holiday season. Next Friday is Christmas, and then the next Friday after that is New Year's Day. So I doubt if anybody's going to be tuning in on either of those days. And frankly, I don't want to be doing these on those days. I want to be with my family and celebrating the holidays. Anyway, again, welcome. I'm Eric Rohr. I'm with Assisting Hands. I'm the owner of Assisting Hands Richmond, where our goal is to help you remain happy and at home. So our services, we're a home care agency, and we provide support for people in their homes, wherever they call homes. That could be a traditional home, independent living, assisted living, active adult communities, skilled nursing. We can go wherever you call home to provide extra support with your activities of daily living. That's bathing, grooming, dressing, toileting. We do light housekeeping, we do meal prep, we do medication reminders. So again, our goal is to help you remain happy and at home. And we specialize in dementia care. We have a certified dementia coach, Kathy Hamlin is on staff. We do a lot of dementia awareness training for just the general public, our professional partners, as well as our caregivers. So anyway, we're excited to bring you this version of the Friday Finish. A few things that happened this week. I was really excited about this. I'm a member of the Richmond Senior Networking Group. It's a great group of professionals that are focused on the senior population. And Jennifer Moss and Mary Catherine Colbert are a part of the leadership, and they had a great idea where we as a networking group could help support our fellow Richmond Senior Networking partners by providing positive reviews. So they kind of encouraged us all to go out and do some 5-star Google reviews, obviously only if we felt like the company or the people deserved it. So I've been doing several because I know how good it feels when we get a 5-star Google review. So I thought I'd pay it forward. So I've written reviews for these companies. Brimo, I've used them quite often personally and been, tuning into their webinars. And Ann Anderson is great with Brimo. My Virtual OT, Garrett and Corinne McLeese, they've got a great thing going with My Virtual OT. I think they're very innovative in what they're doing. Dispatch Health, they're growing here in Richmond. They provide a great service, bringing urgent care needs to the home, so you don't have to go to the hospital. Comfort Medical Supply with Sean McGill. He has got all this great equipment. He was our last week's shout out guest. Always Best Care. My family's actually used them to help place a family member into an assisted living community. And they did a really great job. Alden Rice with Always Best Care did a great job. And then Liz Moore and Associates, specifically Sheila Augustine. She's got so much energy. She's got so much creativity. And she really focused on real estate clients that are seniors, but she can help anybody. And so she really kind of understands what their unique needs are. And she just moved over to Liz Moore and Associates, and they have some great programs that can help people. So anyway, I provided some 5-star reviews. I've got a list here. I've got several more people that I'll write reviews on probably next week, but I thought it was a great idea how we could support each other. So great job, Richmond Senior Network. All right, so we are continuing to do dementia workshops. So we're going to be doing our 6th dementia workshop, virtual dementia workshop. It's going to be held on Thursday, January 14th. It is, we're doing second Thursdays. We're doing it in conjunction with Brookdale Senior Living in Midlothian. You must register via Zoom to attend. I'll be putting things out on my social media, primarily Facebook and LinkedIn, as well as sending out some email information about that probably in the next week or so, and then reminders probably early in 2021. So they've been great workshops. I highly encourage people to attend this, and the previous 5 are already up on our YouTube channel, the Assisting Hands Richmond YouTube channel. All right. We're continuing to hire STAR caregivers. STAR program is setting targets, achieving results. We have 3 new caregivers that we oriented this week, Kimberly, Christy, and Samantha, and all are off to a really great start. I think most of them, if not all of them, are already on shifts. We're really growing, and we need to continue to identify, find, and bring on board our STAR caregivers. They are the backbone and the most critical asset of Assisting Hands. So congratulations on us finding them, and then them coming on board and getting through our, I'd say a pretty rigorous vetting and hiring process. All right, and then next week, we're having our holiday open house on Wednesday, the 23rd from 1 to 4 p.m. here at our Santa Rosa office. We're in suite 125. We're going to have some holiday cookies that are all homemade that my mom made. We're going to have some warm cider, which we call wassail, which is a traditional Roar kind of holiday warm drink, hot chocolate, and more. If you come, we're going to be taking people's temperatures. We're going to be asking them questions, and hopefully I want a lot of people to attend, but we're going to have to be socially distanced. So, there will be some restriction. If too many people show up, we're going to have to kind of manage that. But we do want to do very careful, managed, holiday in-person gathering if we can. So come and you get to see the Assisting Hands Richmond award-winning Stoneman Christmas tree. So it's up right outside my office right now, and it just brings a smile to my face. All right, so that brings us to the shout out of the week. So I thought about this a lot, and really what I wanted to do is just do a shout out for all of my 2020 shout out guests. As you all know, I just started this Friday finish in kind of May. I was feeling trapped in my office. I wanted to connect with people, let people know what's going on, and also a way to recognize a lot of the great people I work with and I network with in the Richmond community. So, I've been doing this, probably started the shout out kind of component of it early or late June. So, but I really kind of get energized by it. So I thought I'd just kind of run through a lot of our guests. So actually my very first shout out, this is one I can remember, was Dignity Memorial. I didn't have Susan Campbell on, but Susan is an incredible person. She's the one who really kind of tuned me into the senior networking groups that are throughout the Richmond area and kind of encouraged me on kind of how to approach it in the right way. So, but then Kim Roth with Partners in Healthcare, Bill Humphreys with Crater Community Hospice, of course, Brooke Brockdorf with Brookdale Senior Living, which I've had partnered with on the dementia workshops. I've already mentioned Ann Anderson with Bremo Pharmacy, had her on coming and talking to you about the Bremo kind of offerings and all the things they do that are great. Alzheimer's Association, I had Katie Hood on to kind of talk about the walk to ends Alzheimer's. We did a walk team with Richmond. We exceeded our fundraising goal, which I was really proud of, and that was a really good event as well. And then we did Boomers Transitions. They're a senior moving specialist with Elton Brown, and he's great. He's doing a great job. And then I have Keller Williams and Liz Moore. Now, technically, Sheila Augustine was my shout out guest when she was with Keller Williams. She's since made a transition to Liz Moore and Associates, so I put them both up here. We had a segment with Thriving at Home, which was with Dave Tasto, who is an Assisting Hands owner up in the Boston area. He wrote a book called Thriving at Home. It's about reducing or eliminating hospital stays. It's a great book, very informative. I had him on talking about that program. Seniors Guide. All right. Seniors Guide was my only two-time shout out guest. One was just me talking about them with some of the stuff they were doing early on in the pandemic. I thought was very creative. And then Jan Carrington came on and did a great job of talking about their reach and all they're doing. So I love Seniors Guide. Caring Transitions with they do senior relocation, downsigning, estate sales, online auctions. That's Danny Washington. She does a great job as well. Well, we got a lot of them, you can see, which, you know, I was going through this, it just made me smile thinking about them. Kevin Parks with Helping Hands Senior Care Services. They help place people in the right senior communities. Everly at Short Pump, I've been very inspired by them. They are the ones who really got me thinking about Facebook Live. Suzanne Rossi and Judy DeWalt over there are great. They bring so much energy. They are now open. They've got residents moving in. I'm so happy and proud of them. Then I had long-term care consultants. I had Linda Carruthers on. She did a great job of talking about long-term care insurance and kind of the advantages and the process to go through with that. Fresh Start Healthcare LLC. They provide training for caregivers to become PCAs or CNAs, which is the required certification if they're going to do personal hands-on care. And that's the type of people we hire. They do a really good job. I love their story. We're partnering with them to kind of provide a transition from their training to jobs that we can provide and shifts with Assisting Hands as a caregiver. And I have a program in place to help them get a cash incentive that will effectively help them pay for their PCA training. My virtual OT, I mentioned them a little bit earlier in the Friday Finish. That's Garrett and Corinne. They provide OT services kind of virtually. They will do in person when it makes sense, when it can be done safely. But I think the brilliant thing about what they do is they provide videos and virtual kind of contact so the OT sessions can be done even when the therapist isn't in the home, which is, I think, you know, obviously it's, you know, great for when they can do it live, but then for the people to do the exercises on their own, or a family member or a caregiver can see the videos that have been customized for that client or patient, and then they can help them do the OT sessions as well. Then I had Lisa's Modassured with Caption Call and also HLAA talk about the great phone that is available for no cost, right? No cost for people that are hearing impaired. So it gives them talk to text, you know, louder volume. They can go back and review it. It was really good. And then Sean McGill with Comfort Medical Supply was, again, our guest last week. Great store down off Forest Park near the Walmart. Go check it out. So again, a lot of guests. And then I had 2 personal shout outs during all my segments. And it was for my wife on our anniversary back in September, my beautiful wife, Lynn, and then Sarah Garman on the right. I think I probably called her out a couple times because she graduated in the spring. And then she started college at Sewanee in August, late summer. I'm so proud of her. She came home, she stayed COVID free. She's, you know, just finished up with her exams, and she's really, you know, an incredible person. Can't be more proud of her. So those are all my 2020 shout out guests. And I was really, really, you know, it was great to go back through and kind of figure out. I'm looking forward to 2021. I got, you know, my work cut out for me to come up with creative guests. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have some repeats, but I'm going to be looking for some new guests and some new segments there. All right. So just as a reminder, you know, everybody, I would love for you guys to go down to my YouTube channel. So you go to YouTube and search for Assisting Hands Richmond, because there's other Assisting Hands franchises throughout the country. So make sure it's Assisting Hands Richmond, and then subscribe, and then hit the notification icon, which is the bell, and you'll get notified when we put new content up there. All of our dementia workshops are going to go there. And then all my Friday finishes go up there as well. So anyway, please do that. And, this is, like I said, the last Friday finish for 2020. So I just wanted to wish everybody a happy holidays. Take time to connect with your loved ones, whether it be in person, if you can do it safely, virtually, but reach out to people. And it's kind of like the spirit of this Friday finish is find out ways to connect with people and stay connected with them. There's nothing better as in person, but we don't want to bring additional risk to that. But I think really finding creative ways to stay connected is important. So happy holidays to everybody. Thank you so much for all your support in 2020. It's been incredible. I know that 2020 gets bashed. I know it's very popular. And believe me, 2020 has been difficult and there's been some very serious and tragic events of 2020. I don't want to minimize those at all. But I think that 2020, with all the challenges, has kind of strengthened people and have them step up and learn how to really face adversity and overcome adversity. So you never want that adversity or tragedy to force you to grow and become stronger. But that is the gift I think that we should take away from 2020 and what it's done for us. So thank you for everybody for all your support in 2020. It's been incredible. And we're really looking forward to 2021. It's going to be different. I don't know how. Hopefully, just as it's new right now and it holds a lot of promise. There's a lot of positive things going on, but we need to embrace 2020 and go forward. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in when you did and your support, and we'll see you in 2021. Again, thank you. And, we're here at Assisting Hands. We're here to help you remain happy and at home.